Let's get ready to rumble. Good morning. What is up, YouTube? Wait, first of all, happy hump day. Do me a favor, smash the like button, baby. Push us up in the old algorithm. And if you're new here, we start the news at the 5-minute mark. So go ahead and skip to that if you're tired of, if you don't want to hear my dumb intro. But you know, the intro is for my members on the channel. I gotta say what's up to my boys and gals coming to hang out with me every single day. I do appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Again, smash the like button, push us up in the old algorithm, and we have some pretty banging news this morning and some pretty positive news in two different aspects. And two of the biggest things happening today, of course, CPI data, and two, the pretty much last move from proof of work to proof of stake with the Shanghai Ethereum upgrade, and why it's probably not going to be as bad as everyone thinks. Of course, we have some Shiba Inu news, some regulation news, and all those sorts of things. But first, what's up, guys? How you doing? Happy hump day. Hope you're having a fantastic morning, and hopefully I can make it a little better for you all. Quick shout out to Volt Inu, #ad, they're paying me, right? One of the best meme coins, in my opinion, that's going to, pretty much pump and send during the next crypto bull run. Very hopeful for this project. A lot of hard work, a lot of grinding right now. And of course, if you're keeping up with my update videos, you know exactly what's going on. What's up, babies? How you doing? But we are seeing a little bit of red in the market right now. As you can see, little red bubbles kind of around a little everywhere. We saw that the U.S. markets opened. Not the best, but now are kind of like 50-50. But what we like to see is the DXY taking a fat dump, right? Which means risk on assets are looking pretty good. You know, what's up, babies? How y'all doing? You know, I gotta say what's up to the chat. We got Javi here in the Javi coffee this morning. Let's go, baby. We have James, Obeyed, Doc Hughes, Mizzy, Matt. And yes, I had a late night stream last night where I talked about the whole Terra Classic situation with Crypto King and Classic Crypto. If you didn't watch that, watch it. I mean, it's like an hour and a half long. It's like a whole in-depth breakdown of all the things that happened. It's very, very important if you want to get caught up to or brought up to speed on exactly what went down. What's up, Chinwick? Good morning. Chris, good morning. Good morning. Darth Diablo. Good morning. Good morning. I saw your comment. I can answer that at the end of the stream, Chris. Uncle Bam Bam. What's up, Bree? Bree. Jay Hawk. What's up, baby? Rafael. Good morning. Good morning. Got the Marines in the chat. Slim Cheeses. Honda Game. Good morning, Jason. Sacco. Somebody speak to my manager. What's up, babies? Mint. Beaver Lumber. No ordinary lumber. What's up, babies? Crypto Homero. Good morning. Good morning. We have C. Thank you so much, C, for the compliment. Triple J, what's good, baby? What's up? What's up? Racket Club, what's up, baby? Rusty, let's go. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Arman, Team Ramrod, baby, let's go. Joni, Cody, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a good day, guys. It's a good day. I mean, there's still some uncertainty in the market, but it seems that all signs are pointing to what do we think is going to happen, which is a big crypto bull run at the end of in the middle of 2024, and maybe we'll start seeing the market send near the end of this year if everything goes to plan, right? If everything goes according to plan. Crazy. What's up, Doc Hughes? How was that late night Netflix? Jake literally stopped by just to pick up his wallet. He left his wallet here, so he had to drive like an hour to pick up his wallet. So. You know what I mean? Smash the like button, guys. Push us up in the old algorithm. Let's get ready. This is pretty fun. Yeah, CPI data came in fresh today. Let's go. Y'all fucking weird, bro. You guys are weird. Token 420 crypto. That's like not the first weed crypto I've seen. That was like actually a pretty common thing during the last run. I think there was like maybe 4 or 5 products that reached out to me that was like marijuana themed. You know what I mean? Start the show in about 40 seconds. What's up, baby? Pack the house. Let's go. Let's get the CPI data, baby. It's bull run? Is it time for the bull run? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Excited, baby. Excited. What's up, Mint? All right. Heck yeah, baby. Let's go. And not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, we'll probably be having another Volted Twitter space. So we're going to give away probably $500 more in Volt, that's a lot of Volt. You know what I mean? Like just giving away, I think it's our third one. We've given away $1,500 worth of Volt. It's like, that's one way to buy the dip, right? All right, let's get started on the news. So, cryptocurrency markets kind of reacting a little kind of. They see some altcoins are dumping. We see XRP taking a dump. We see Hex taking a dump. Where the heck is Pulse Chain Hex community? What's going on? BNB sliding back a little bit. Dogecoin, of course, some of the big daddies sliding back. Bitcoin, Ethereum, kind of trading sideways right now. Not really doing too much. The overall cryptocurrency market cap is at $1.2 trillion. And the cool thing is that we saw Bitcoin staying around $30,000. Now, Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy, they bought a bunch more Bitcoin the other day. Their average price for the Bitcoin was $29,000. Now they're finally above water. So it's good to see them doing well, because if they get liquidated, well, it's not going to be good for us, right? Now, the entire U.S. market looking kind of half and half, right? The markets are acting a little weird to this CPI data. But what we did like to see is the DXY, right? Taking a fat dump. Why? With the cat, that means risk on assets are going to pump a little bit, right? Dollar goes down, risk on assets go up. And what's our favorite risk on asset, baby? The riskiest of assets, which is cryptocurrency, right? Of course, mostly shit coins are like the riskiest, but Bitcoin, you know what I mean? It's crazy because crypto, okay, Bitcoin, Ethereum, risky, right? Super volatile. Maybe not risky, but very volatile. Shitcoins, extremely volatile and extremely risky. So just be careful, right? So what's the good news? Why is everybody so pumped up? Well, U.S. inflation falls to 5% in March, lowest in 2 years. Big W for us, right? So what was it last time? It was 6.0 last time, right? 6% last time. Okay. We expected about 5.2. There was a lot of predictions out there predicted between 5.2 to 5.4. But we got 5.0, which is really good, right? And the biggest W was energy. So the interesting thing about this is Clear Value Tax made a video a little while ago, right? And talked about when he thought cryptocurrency would pump again. Everything would just send, right? And it's funny because the theory is it takes 2 years to get a hold on inflation from peak inflation, right? So this is the lowest inflation's been in 2 years, right? Lowest in 2 years. We're hoping that we peaked last year in June, which means we're going to line right up with the halving for next year, in the summertime, which is already April. Dude, time's flying, right? Time's just freaking flying, right? And so that would be perfect. So, I mean, a lot of you guys know the Bitcoin halving, but why is it so important? So a Bitcoin halving event occurs when the rewards for mining Bitcoin transactions is cut in half. Halvings reduce the rate at which new coins are created and thus lower the available amount of new supply. So supply and demand, right? So another halving event usually sends the entire cryptocurrency market. So if we have that paired with us getting a hold on inflation, well, we think cryptocurrency is going to absolutely skyrocket, right? Absolutely skyrocket. And of course, bringing meme coins, altcoins, and those sorts of things with it, which will be absolutely fantastic, right? Now, some are saying that maybe this could be the last interest rate hike. And what do you guys think about that? Do you think that maybe this will be the last interest rate hike, right? Or the last one we had, because it looks like we're doing a good job, right? Now, we still have some other problems in the market that could really dump us, right? There's a whole credit card debt problem right now. We'll see what happens in a couple months. But there's a lot of people that don't really care about the inflation data just right now, right? They want to see what's going to happen with the rest of everything else in the economy in a month or two. So we'll see what happens. But this is good news today. It's better than, the numbers we expected, right? So we have to celebrate that today. We're just not having a strong response in the market that we're used to having. Now, a lot of people, like I said before, are predicting more hard times. But are we going to skip that? Do we get a soft landing? I don't know. We have to wait for the FOMC minutes to see exactly what the Federal Reserve is thinking. And so the poll of the day is, do you think interest rate hikes are done? Interested to hear your opinion. Very, very interested. Very, very interested. We're going to watch a little video on it real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and get to the Ethereum Shanghai upgrade news, because that's actually a really big deal. But I think a lot of people, and including myself, were kind of just didn't really understand it completely. And I'm going to explain exactly what's going to happen, because a lot of people think that a lot of people are just going to dump a lot of ETH because it's been staked since 2020. And if you bought ETH in 2020, even right now at today's prices, you're sitting a little pretty, right? But it's not as cut and dry as one may think, right? A lot of people think that like just because a bunch of ETH is unstaked, a lot of people are going to be selling. You know what I mean? But I want to play this little quick minute art
CPI
video for you guys because I thought it was pretty interesting. Because not a lot of people think that a lot of people think we should pump the brakes, right, on inflation data. So let's listen to this video and go from there.
Coming in line with expectations, and this market cheering and actually now expecting even greater rate cuts in the next 12 months. Does that make sense to you?
Well, I think Jonathan Farrow has said this in a couple of contexts, maybe more around payroll. Be careful about, the initial market reaction as to whether or not that's the longer run message. But the initial market reaction is really talking about, the beat on headline and the impact on food and energy prices. It helps, and it helps a lot in terms of the optics around inflation going down. I think that's the near term market reaction. The stuff I'm focused on and we're focused on is really about the labor markets. It's about wage inflation. It's really about what we see in this report in terms of core services ex shelter. I think Mike mentioned that in the earlier segment. There's a little bit of a trend coming down there. I wouldn't read a huge amount into this report in terms of giving the all clear for that much more important and durable services inflation. I think it's a positive. It's in the sense that it wasn't a big negative surprise upward. And I think the market is trading a little bit off of that, but mostly off of the headline here this morning.
So economists have. So one of the big things is this me? Is this me right here? Is this really me right here? Jesus. So a lot of people are saying, well, hey, I mean, we had energy's down. That's great, but maybe that shouldn't be like the deciding factor on everything, right? Because it's not as a strong category as the others, right? Some of the others. Now, this is pretty interesting. So this has been a big topic of lately, which is not enough. Low wage workers continue to grapple with inflation, and what we're starting to see is like the hard economic times kind of affect the people at the lower end of the the socioeconomic spectrum, you could say. Like a lot of these hard times are affecting a lot of people. People obviously had with more money are not affected by a lot of these hard times, right? In fact, they're seeing this opportunity. They've saw these opportunities as to buy the dip and those sorts of things, right? So I thought this was pretty interesting too, and I don't know why this website is not loading. But let me know in the comments. Do you think that if you want to share that, let us know where you are, on the spectrum, and let us know, are these economic hard times affecting you? You know what I mean? How are you getting through, everyday life and stuff like that? Because it looks like eggflation is over, right? The crazy amount, the price for food and those sorts of things. But I know a lot of people are still struggling paycheck to paycheck and those sorts of things. So, it's tough with these numbers and these headline numbers because you don't really get like the full story of exactly what's going on in the everyday American's life, right? What's up, Roger? Good morning. We have Jeff. Good morning. Good morning. Slim Cheeses, Cobra Commander. Everybody's happy. I know that going to the grocery store is still a pain in the ass for just myself, so I couldn't imagine having a family, right? I mean, having to support a family through these hard times, absolutely must be a big pain in the ass. What's up, Chris Chillin? Long time no see. How you doing? Sacco Hunt says my EBT is always loaded. So good inflation numbers. A lot of people are skeptical about it. We'll see, what happens with the FOMC minutes, comes out, and we can see exactly what they're saying. But this is something to celebrate, right? This is something to celebrate. So that is awesome. All right, next story. Let's move on to the big ass elephant in the room. And a lot of people are kind of like, this is kind of looming like a big dark cloud over the cryptocurrency world. Right now, this is a long time coming, right? The last move from proof of work to proof of stake, which is the Shanghai upgrade. All the people that staked their Ethereum in 2020, well, that's going to be unlocked, and everyone's going to sell, and ETH is going to go to zero. Just kidding. But that is pretty much what people are thinking, and but it's not that clear cut, right? It's not that clear cut. What did Bree say? Bree says Roger. Your last comment says Roger. Well, Rodney Doppelganger. Yay, Doug. I hear them. Oh, gifted 5 memberships. Oh, thank you, Bree. Oh, hold on. We got gifted memberships. Crazy Mandy just gifted 5 My Crypto Journey memberships. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Who is coming to the Degenerates? I don't see an update on who got a free membership. It looks like Chris Chillin, Marty, Maximus Marks, Mr. Cryptic, and GeoX Crypto all were gifted memberships by Crazy Mandy. Crazy Mandy, thank you so much. Everybody thank Crazy Mandy if you received the membership. Welcome to the Degenerates. Those eggplants look oh so nice next to your name. One of us. One of us. All right, welcome. I need to get an eggplant so I could just knight you guys. Bop right on the forehead. Give you a nice little mushroom stamp on the forehead. All right. Let's talk about the Ethereum upgrade. Okay, the Shanghai upgrade. Now, one of the big kind of divides we have in the cryptocurrency world is the true cryptocurrency, the true DeFi people, the Bitcoin maximalists saying, you know what, Ethereum is too centralized. And part of that is moving from proof of work to proof of stake. Why? Because proof of work is like, hey, man, it's like, mining, there's all these, like, it's pretty much a race to get you what you want, right, on a network, right? That's what it is. And, it's like the fastest man wins, right? But when it comes to proof of stake, when you're a validator, it's kind of randomly chosen. Obviously, the bigger you are on the Ethereum network, the easier you're going to get chosen, or the faster you're going to get chosen, or the odds are in your favor, right? So people think that's more centralized, which does make sense, right? It does make sense. But in the grand scheme of things, one of the biggest arguments, or the knocks on crypto, is, oh, it's energy intensive. In fact, I remember Biden, I read something about a month ago that Biden wanted to increase, they wanted a 30% increase on energy used for mining crypto. So, in my opinion, the move from proof of work to proof of stake is the natural progression of things, just because of how we are in Western societies. Like, we really value renewable, clean energy, saving the environment. You know what I mean? It's nuts. It's nuts. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. So I think it's a good thing, but I get it when people say that it's more centralized, and it is, right? Obviously it is. Now, in 2020, in preparation for the move to ETH 2.0, a lot of people became validators. Well, how do you become validators? Well, you have to stake 32 ETH. Now, if we go to Ethereum, yeah, I know exactly. Exactly. A nice hash login. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy, especially right now, right? Let's go to all time. We see Ethereum in 2020. I mean, it depends when you bought, but the whole year of 2020 is pretty good if you bought ETH then. Even right now in today's conditions, you're looking pretty, right? We're looking at the end of 2020, ETH was about $400. We see mid 2020 and late 2019, ETH was about 100, $200, right? So if you bought 32 ETH and you staked then, I mean, you're looking pretty good, right? You're looking really, really good. And now finally, after all this time, people are going to be able to unlock their ETH. Okay, so but there are some misconceptions, right? There are some misconceptions. Keep in mind the all the ETH will be available in about 7 hours and 9 minutes. So I took some notes. I watched a few videos this morning and I took some notes. Okay, so it's the Shanghai upgrade, right? So I'll let people withdraw from the beacon chain. So you need 32 ETH to stake, right? Obviously, right? Okay, so the average ETH validator has 34 ETH. So those are the rewards they got for staking their ETH, right? So the average validator has 34 ETH, we could say. So that's actually not bad, right? And those rewards are automatically sent to each person, right? So, people are going to be able to sell that if they want to, right? Which I think that a lot of people are going to sell their rewards. We'll see. I just don't think a lot of people are going to not want to be validators anymore. Maybe, right? So there's 565,000 validators for $1,900 average price ETH. That's $2 billion that will be immediately available in rewards, right? And that, that'll be given out pretty much over 5 days. Now, the cool thing about that is that number might sound freaky when it comes to ETH and volume, you know what I mean? But Binance has about $1.5 billion in day trading volume with ETH anyway. So it's not like out of the ordinary. So that's actually a big deal, right? Okay, but the full withdrawals are going to happen too, right? So hypothetically, if everyone wanted to withdraw all their staked ETH at once, it would still take about 500 days total. That's what I'm reading. So it's not like everyone could just dump all their ETH at once, right? So we're looking at $110 million to be withdrawn per day over the first 10 days. And over time, obviously, that will decrease, right? So that's important to keep in mind when it comes to people withdrawing ETH, right? There's going to be a lot of sell pressure because the perception is, and this is the common perception around, or the common, like, this is what people think is going to happen in the cryptocurrency world. If people think that everyone's going to sell their ETH that have it staked, well, the people that don't have it staked and are just trading ETH are going to maybe short the market, right? Or just sell their own ETH and thinking that it's going to dump anyways, and maybe they could buy back in at a cheaper price, right? But what we know about this market is that we got to expect the unexpected, right? So there's going to be a lot of sell pressure. It's a lot, but not that crazy, right? But here's the thing. There's going to be more investors that are going to want to stake their ETH too. So it's not like everyone's just going to unstake. There's going to be more people that want to stake their ETH. So, this Shanghai upgrade isn't as crazy as a lot of people think, right? Now, I was thinking this paired with the fact that the U.S. government is starting to sell some of their Bitcoin they confiscated from the Silk Road, which is, if you guys never went down the rabbit hole of the Silk Road, you should really. That would dump the market. So it may not happen all at once. It may not be as bad as we think it's going to be, which is good, which is really, really good, right? Really, really good. Cool Cat Crypto says that garbage is going to dump hard. No. So one of the misconceptions too about the ETH 2.0 is that it would make fees, it would make it faster and make the fees cheap and those sorts of things. And that's not the case right now. When you hear Vitalik talk about, ETH 2.0 and stuff like that, he says that all those great benefits of, moving from proof of work to proof of stake, cheaper fees and those sort of things, faster transaction speeds are going to be more of a thing near the end of the roadmap of Ethereum. They're not going to happen right away, which still makes layer 2s very, very valuable, like Polygon, Shibarium, and those sorts of things very valuable because, it's a better alternative to ETH, but it's, still layer 2 built on top of the Ethereum chain. Once he starts, it's no stopping. He has to get through the news for the people watching. Yeah. I see you guys chatting, but I gotta get to the news. People want the news. They don't want to hear me talk to the chat right until the end of the chat. No, Fernando B. I don't think we're about to get effed. Honestly, I just feel like there's more uncertain. Like, I don't know what's going to go on. I'm more confused now than ever, really, pretty much, because if CPI data was bad, then maybe, maybe we would see a fat dump in the market. Let's see how the markets are responding right now. Man, BNB, XRP taking a hex dumping right now, but we see Ethereum and Bitcoin kind of looking good, man. Two big daddies not really doing much, but everything's kind of taking a dump. James. So 1900 ETH, we have about a 30,000 Bitcoin. It's kind of hovering in that area, man. It's looking good, but we're seeing some altcoins take a dump here. And I think that one thing that's important to stress, guys, is that just because it's a top 10 or 15 cryptocurrency this run doesn't mean that's going to be the case for the next one. You know what I mean? And that's important to really understand, because a lot of people think that just because what happened before means the same thing is going to happen again, which, that's just not how it works, right? But if you're betting on anything, you always bet on Bitcoin. And, as long as I've been in this space, which is not that long, each day that goes on, I'm more and more bullish on Bitcoin, because Bitcoin it's Big Daddy, man, right? It's Big Daddy, especially with all that's what's going on in the world with CBDCs and inflation and those sorts of things. We're seeing cryptocurrency have a little more strength, which is nice. I mean, over the last 2 years, we've seen cryptocurrency move with traditional markets, and now it's starting to decouple, which some people like, some people don't. Some people like it because it becomes more predictable. Some people don't like it because they hate that, cryptocurrency is moving with the rest of the market, right? When the dollar is bad, crypto's good. When the dollar is good, crypto's bad. And people don't like that. But it's kind of nice to have that sort of predictability, in my opinion. So U.S. markets looking similar. Looks like they're going in the red here. So that's the Shanghai upgrade. It's not as bad as a lot of people think it's going to be. We have institutions talking about it, like JP Morgan says, Ether will likely face some selling pressure from the upgrade as more than 1 million Ether staking rewards become instantly available this week. If you add potential additional selling from staked Ether balances that belongs to troubled entities, then the selling pressure may be larger in the coming weeks. Analysts led by Nicholas P wrote. So that's interesting, right? So he says that if a lot of these balances are owned by troubled entities, maybe cryptocurrency projects or entities that were hot in 2020, but maybe are facing some terrible financial times right now, then maybe that they're going to have to sell their ETH. Not that they want to, but that's an interesting statement. They're expecting it to underperform Bitcoin, so that's interesting. So Bank of America, meanwhile, doesn't expect the Shanghai liquidity event to directly drive the selling pressure, but it does expect increased volatility around the event due to lower liquidity, exchange inflows, derivatives, activity, and price action related to the previous upgrade, the merge. Coinbase says that a sell-off in either on the back or the event should be relatively limited. And this is the news I'm getting to. Coinbase probably is more a little spot on, right? Selling directly from this source may amount to only about 1 to 2% of total average daily Ether trading volumes. And Coinbase says it's biased towards the lower end of that range. So, I think we're going to be okay. I think it's not going to be as bad as people think it is. It's going to be a slow sell-off. I mean, if everyone is able to just sell everything at once, which you just can't do that, then maybe. But, I think it'll be fine, right? Like I said before, the scenario is everyone wanted to go ahead and unstake their ETH and sell it. It would still take like 500 days, right? It still take a long time. So we'll expect the brunt of the ETH selling pressure to happen within the first 10 days and really slow down after that. So I like that. So not a huge deal, right? Now, speaking of layer twos, let's talk about Shibarium and Shiba Inu, right? Everyone's favorite meme coin, which, I'm more bullish on as days go on. Shibarium is going to be such a big deal for Shiba Inu, right? Top 15 cryptocurrency, in my opinion, more important than Dogecoin when it comes to memes. But of course, Elon Musk is championing Doge, which always keeps it in the headlines, especially with the whole Twitter acquisition and stuff like that. Shout out to Elon, one of the GOATs. So this article is very interesting too. Shiba Inu and Shibarium. Where's the title of this? Why isn't the title on the front? It says Shiba Inu and Shibarium reached several new milestones. Now, obviously, Shibarium isn't fully functional, but what we've noticed is that it's super scalable, it's fast, right, and it's cheap, and that's what they're saying, right? All the testing and those sorts of things, right? So yesterday alone, April 11th, 11 million transactions, pretty much 12 million transactions were processed in just one day, according to Puppy Scan Data, which I hate the PuppyNet and Puppy name. I just don't like it, but whatever. Just the day before, on April 10th, PuppyNet reached a previous record high transaction count with 481,000 transactions, which is kind of crazy, right? That kind of jump is absolutely nuts. And there was two things that really stick out to me when it comes to Shibarium. One is the perception of meme coins, and not a lot of people like meme coins. In fact, we all know that a lot of meme coins are only here for a good time and not a long time. And their only use is to make money or be a Ponzi scheme, you know what I mean? Or make the developers rich. Let's be honest now, or the early investors, right? But a lot of these cryptocurrencies, these meme coins that are going to be created in Shibarium are going to be to burn SHIB, right? Because SHIB needs to be burned. The supply needs to be lower, right? Obviously, that's a big problem with all these meme coins. That the inflation's too damn high. You think the inflation on dollars crazy? These meme coins is too damn high, baby. You know what I mean? So we have to get that under control. Very, very big deal. Guys, do me a favor, smash the like button. Push us up in the old algorithm. We're at 61 likes. Look at the 69 likes. So I don't, and that's good. I want to burn SHIB, but I don't want the perception to be that Shibarium is just a cesspool for shit coins. Like, we have to have something good come out of it. Now, recently, Shiba Inu is really focusing on their metaverse and stuff like that. And I think that's important too, becoming a jack of all trades, which is nice, right? Because Shiba Inu won't only be known for just shit coins, right? They have, Shiba Swap, they have Shiboshis, they have their metaverse now, they have a game, a restaurant, all those sorts of things. But Shibarium is the only reason that I think it separates from other cryptocurrency projects. It's its own ecosystem, it's its own world, and there's a market for what Shiba Inu is trying to do. As weird as we think it is when it comes to just like all the dog stuff, you know what I mean? All the animal furry type deal. there's a market for what they're doing. And there's a reason why they have so much strength in their community. And there's a reason why the top Ethereum whales hold a bunch of SHIB. People say that's just to pump and dump it to make a profit. I get it. I get what you're saying. Fine. Maybe that's the truth. But I can't imagine that's the only reason why a lot of these whales hold SHIB. I think they believe in the future of the project, right? It changed so many lives, right? What's up, Hitoshi? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. So everything all the data, right, we've been getting about Shibarium has been positive, has been really positive. So let's go to read some of this article and get to it. So it says, both SHIB Inu and the Shibarium beta testnet called PuppyNet are currently showcasing very strong numbers. PuppyNet in particular is currently recording an incredibly rapid growth. As Bitcoin is reported, the testnet was just relaunched on March 24th, and has already recorded over 100,000 wallet addresses within the first week. And this growth continues to show no boundaries. As of yesterday, Shibarium has broken the mark of over 2.5 million transactions, right? In addition, over 373,000 wallet addresses have been already created, with an average block time of 328 blocks with an average block time, 328 blocks have been produced. Yesterday alone, and we went into these transactions, April 11th. My bad. I said 11 million. My bad. So just under 1 million transactions were processed in the day before that. So I got this wrong. So it was about 890. So just under 1 million transactions were processed, and the day before that was half that number, which is absolutely crazy. Crazy growth. Moreover, 71 different tokens based on Shiba Inu's layer 2 technology have already been created. And this is like the bull case right here. What everyone's going to want to use Shibarium is all these different tokens created. Now, what's interesting is how many meme coins or meme coin projects are going to say, heck, how about we just stop using, how about we just stop being ERC20 tokens and we just go over to Shibarium? Do you guys think it's actually going to be like a big movement over from that? Because a lot of meme coins, the popular ones that blew up during the last bull run, are Shiba Inu themed. Whether they like to say it or not, it was some sort of Inu or some sort of dog or some sort of anime character, and they did everything Shiba Inu wanted to do. Interesting, right? What's up, Echoes? How you doing, baby? Dude. So clear value tax, man. Why is he giving us a shitcoin, right? You know what I mean? So that's what I'm like. Well, will people stop using the BNB network? You know what I mean? The BNB chain and the Ethereum chain to come over to Shibarium. We'll see. Right? We'll see. So Shiba Inu burns rise further. So a lot of these tokens that are created are to help burn Shiba Inu. In the past month of March, the SHIB burns have been quite impressive. In March, 6.78 billion SHIB tokens were burned with 540 transactions. Both the absolute number of SHIB destroyed and the number of transactions thus showed a significant increase compared to previous months. And this is without a lot of real hype in the markets. Can you imagine what the hell is going to happen when like actual craziness comes back to the market? Interesting. What's up, Awesome? Yeah, man. It's going to be interesting, Awesome, to see like the switch, right? Echo says, yeah, we went over it yesterday. Clear value bogus. Yeah, it was kind of crazy to me, dude. That and you put together the pieces, man. We got to get together on a stream, man. Let me know when you could pop in, bro. Let me know when you could pop in, because that's a crazy situation. And you broke it down. And we love clear value tax over here, but that whole meme coin, 10% of the company and stuff, I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing, but I have to look more into it. Right. So overall, the March burn was the highest since October 2022, when the 9 billion SHIB were burned in 2,500 transactions. Yesterday, the SHIB burn tracker announced that over 34.92 million Shiba Inu SHIB were burned in 3 transactions, with 25.31 million SHIB coming from a single wallet. We love it, baby. We love it. The largest transactions came from a Coinbase associated wallet, Coinbase 10, which transferred a whopping 25 million SHIB to the burn address in a single transaction. The transaction caused the total burn rate to increase by 1,000% compared to the previous day, 2.9 million SHIB. So we're starting to see the impact that all these token products are having on Shiba Inu, which is burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Like I've always said, burns are important, but only if people give a shit about your project. And the cool thing is that a lot of these tokens that are created in Shibarium, their goal is to burn SHIB. But the thing is, and what I want to be careful of, is that a lot of these products aren't created just to burn SHIB. Because if that's your only purpose, then really, I mean, it's the greater fool theory, right? Because you're just going to be exit liquidity for someone else. You know what I mean? Because everyone wants to make money. And we all know meme coins, their main use case is to make money, quick pump and dumps, right? So it's going to be interesting. I hope Shibarium doesn't turn into like a graveyard and a wasteland for meme coins. We don't know, but it's going to be interesting development for sure. You know, interesting development for sure. Guys, do me a favor, smash the like button, push us up to the old algorithm. Let's get 200 people in the chat, baby. Let's go. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time to get down on that supply. Like we've already done the market cap calculator, you know, when it comes to you know, we've done this before. You know, we go to SHIB. Hopefully it'll pop up here. SHIB to Bitcoin. You know, even like if SHIB were to warp to the same market cap of Bitcoin today, it would still have 309, right? So not close, you know. So the point, in order to get the actual supply or these whole numbers is to like get the supply down. So it's really important to understand that, right? The 1 cent dream, the dollar dream, the $10 dream, those sorts of things. The only way they're going to be in play is if they really get that supply down, right? And of course, Shiba Inu came in with a huge supply. It was a popular thing to do because a lot of people still have trouble with this. Is that when they see like a high supply, they think that like $20, like it's enough because it's going to change. You know what I mean? When it pumps, it'll change your life. And I think that's the main selling point for Terra Luna, because if Terra Luna Classic was still a whole number, no one would buy it. But it's meme coin numbers, but it still has a pretty decent market cap for what it is. So that's really important. So in order, Shiba Inu to get to the 1 cent, $1 dream, it's going to take a lot of years of burning, but that's the start with Shibarium, right? That is the start, right? It is starting now with Shibarium, right? So very, very important. Now, I thought this was interesting because Mr. Gensler, has been going ham on cryptocurrency. And the next story is about regulation. Give me 1 second. Now, we all know that the SEC has literally been dropping the hammer this entire year. It's been 4 months of straight savagery. And yet the cryptocurrency market is still holding strong. But one of the recent groundbreaking kind of things we've had in this space, which shocked a lot of people, was the CFTC going after Binance, right? And accusing them of, trying to encourage people to use VPNs so they could, get past U.S. regulatory rules and regulations and laws and those sorts of things. I mean, there was chats leaked saying that, that what's his name, with the person that was a Binance exec, right, was encouraging people to use VPNs. American customers use VPNs so they could use Binance, right? Because you guys know that if we're in the United States and you don't live in Washington, Texas, or New York, you can use Binance.us. But Binance.com is more appealing because it has all the cool cryptos on it because it's not a U.S. company. I think it operates out of Dubai, right? Or something like that. I think it is Dubai. So in order to use an exchange like that, you'd have to use a VPN. But we know that we still can't do that, right? We still can't do that. But what we've been seeing is that all these rules and regulations, a lot of the crypto entities don't know what to it's not as easy as they're saying it is. So the SEC is making it seem like it's easy just to go to them and register with them and those sorts of things. And that's the end of the story. But that's not been the case. You know what I mean? That's not been the case. It seems like they're just going after every cryptocurrency entity blindly. And a lot of people think they want to go ahead and shut down crypto. Can they do it by force? I don't know. Can they do it by the use of CBDCs? I don't know. Can they do it by FedNow? I don't know. But it's looking pretty crazy. And to see the CFTC go after Binance was out of left field because the CFTC has been more friendlier towards crypto than the SEC. And we saw that when them and Charles Hoskinson spoke to Congress. We saw that when we had the head of the CFTC touring Ripple Labs, right, who was in the middle of a freaking battle with the SEC. But, it looks like regulators are coming after us, right? Now, this is the sentiment shared by a lot of cryptocurrency execs is regulators need deep understanding of crypto for proper rules, because banning something like staking when staking is more than just one thing is crazy, right? It's crazy. Like staking ETH is different than staking Anchor Protocol for 20%. I mean, you're getting rewards, yes. but providing liquidity and all these different things. You know what I mean? Like staking could be good, it could be bad, it could, staking's many different things. It's not all bad, right? But to be fair, we've seen a lot of people get burned because of staking, right? Staking has caused a lot of issues, offering unsustainable APYs and stuff like that every year. Like I said before, I mentioned a lot of time. I had a friend who has 300,000 still stuck in the Gemini, right? Genesis Earns fucking program, in GUSD, their stable coin, right? So a lot of people are getting in trouble for staking. But to me, like for the SEC to go after staking altogether, it shows that there's a lack of knowledge in crypto. Like not all staking is the same, right? And this has been the sentiment shared by CZ and the rest of the heads of, you could say, the top exec crypto companies, right? So this is interesting too. So SEC advisory group backs Gensler's crypto efforts, but asks for industry guidance. So it seems like his advisory group backs how hard Gary Gensler is going after crypto, but they want guidance, right? They want clear guidance, and I think that's super, super important. Clear guidance, clear guidance. You know what I mean? Clear guidance. Real quick sidebar. Sergio says, "How can I buy and sell XRP if I only have Coinbase Wallet?" If you have Coinbase Wallet, you can just connect to Uniswap or a PancakeSwap because I think it's a BNB token, right? XRP. Yeah, you can get on the BNB chain. So copy that contract address, go to PancakeSwap. But I could tell if you're asking that, you probably maybe new or haven't used it before, but you should be able to buy it. Shouldn't be an issue. It's just not on Coinbase exchange though. So the DeFi wallet should be good though. So check this out. So U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission SEC Chair Gary Gensler got further reinforcement for his quest to force crypto firms to conform with existing securities laws when his agency's investor advisory committee backed him up almost every aspect of his campaign except one. The committee requested the SEC actually provide formal industry guidance. That's like, to me, it's like, how could you say they backed everything, but they're not backing, or they want him to have they want him to have clear guidance for the industry? But it's like, well, the reason why he's going after everyone is because there is no clear guidance. So it's like, I don't know, you can't have one without the other. You can't say we back all his efforts and then say, yeah, but we want clear guidance. It's like, well, the reason is he's going after all these cryptocurrency entities, like not even the bad ones, right? With no clear guidance. I mean, they're going after, Do Kwon and stuff like that. Fine, right? But they're going after like Binance and, Kraken and Coinbase and Paxos. And it's like, what are they doing? XRP, what are they doing? Are they scamming people? They just got a big target on their back. Oh, we've had many, many other projects that are just shit in this space. You know what I mean? And like, they're not going after them, So a lot of people see that as, dude, why are you letting like shit happen while you're going after the other, obviously the SEC can't focus on everybody, right? But, so the committee, a group of people from traditional finance, academia, and consumer advocacy groups, sent Gensler a letter dated last week that included a sliver of agreement with the years of requests from cryptocurrency businesses that the SEC gives some official word on how to meet the regulators' expectations. And that's what Charles Hoskins has said, right? When he speaks about like the SEC, he's like, they act like you could just be like, all right, let's register, right? Let's do it. But it's not. If it was that easy, then people would do it, right? They hit you with lawsuits first, and you got to pay a bunch of money. And quote, the SEC should consider issuing a request for comment regarding areas where additional guidance is needed related to the application of the federal security laws to crypto assets. According to the letter, the SEC can then use the input to craft additional guidance or proposed rules to address issues identified. Right. Now, Gensler has repeatedly stated that there is no need to treat crypto firms any differently than any other financial businesses, and long-standing securities laws are ample for regulating the fledgling industry. So what's been like a topic of discussion is that a lot of these cryptocurrency companies or just people say, hey, man, you can't treat us the same as typical traditional finance, businesses and stuff like that, because we're not the same. And these rules and regulations are just so old. We need new ones, right? And I think that is the consensus. We need new ones. But Gensler doesn't think so. Gensler thinks that, they should be treated as every other financial business and institution and those sorts of things, right? However, the advisory group led by Chair Christopher Mirabal, the Launchpad Venture Group, Vice Chair Leslie Van Bursick, the administrator of the Wisconsin Department of Financial Institutions Securities Divisions, backed him on almost everything else, including that virtually all, if not all, crypto tokens are securities, and that they, as well as the platforms and custodians dealing with them, are subject to regulation under the federal securities law. Industry, end quote. Industry representatives have argued that most cryptocurrencies are not security as defined under U.S. law, which, I mean, the definition, right? One of the definitions is, issuing something with the return of, to people with the return of some sort of gain, right? Now, what's crazy to me is like Paxos going after BUSD and their stable coin. It's like, obviously, stable coins, you're not expecting to get any sort of return unless you're staking it, right? So now, is the argument that a lot of these other cryptocurrency products, securities, is it a good argument? Well, I think so. But not Bitcoin and store of values, But yeah, I think there's a good argument for that. But I just think we need clear rules and regulations moving forward, right? The letter also argued against legislation that would establish any separate treatment of crypto. Wow. So they don't want any separate treatment of crypto. I think we need different rules, right? Quote, we think it is very unfortunate and disturbing that there are legislative proposals to carve crypto assets out of the federal securities law and undermine investor protection, it said, suggesting the SEC should oppose each congressional effort, right? So they're saying that it'd be undermining investor protection. I don't know about that. The committee also advises the agency to, quote, aggressively continue to assert authority over crypto assets and keep making enforcement a top priority. And we're seeing that a lot, especially with celebrity, just shilling of cryptocurrency products. They're literally going after every celebrity shilling cryptocurrency products that don't disclose they're shilling them. So that's actually kind of hilarious to me. All right. Now, the last story, of course, we have old man Buffett dunking on cryptocurrency, dunking on Bitcoin, calling, first of all, he's calling Bitcoin a gambling token. So I don't know about that. I mean, what do you guys think? You know what I mean? They're taking, old finance is taking shot at crypto again, which is really nothing new to us, right? Really nothing new, right? Really, really nothing new. All right, and with that, that's pretty much the cryptocurrency news. I'm just going to chat with you guys. Do me a favor, smash the like button, push us up in the old algorithm. We're at 73 likes. I know we can get to 100 likes. The Shanghai upgrade is going to happen in, I had the countdown, about 7 hours. Let me see. Let's go to Shanghai. Syria. There it is. We'll leave this up about 6 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah, Brad. True, Brad. That is true. But everybody else has to register with the SEC, right? That's the thing. Is XRP on KuCoin? Yeah, but you can still get XRP on the BNB chain, though, right? That's the contract address is right here. All right. So if you went to Pancake Swap, you could buy it there. Maybe Well says, oh, wait, hold on. In Kenya, their currency is called shillings. Disclose your shillings. That's hilarious, right? You got to ETH to SATA Realty to Saitama to XRP, but you got to use SATA Mask, though? Oh, geez. I'm going to grab a water. I'll be right back. Grab a Wawa. Un water. All right. I got to say Saitama family. Everybody gets to say Saitama family now. It's crazy. Is Rodney Itis act? Dude, I'm just sore. I hit like had a crazy weight training session yesterday. Then I was like training. I think I'm getting a little sick though. I think I'm getting a little sick. Had heavy weights yesterday. I did some bench press, some lateral raises. I did bent over rows. I did some rear delts. I did some lunges, and then I had a nice little training session last night. Not too hard, but today I have noon. I have personal training with my coach, and then tonight it's hard sparring. So, or just sparring tonight. So I still have like 2 hours of straight physical fucking cardio, and those sorts of things. So I'm feeling like I'm feeling a little sick, but I'll be all right. Yeah, guys, Saitama Inu, get it right. I did see that. So Binance US is delisting Tron. I think, is it Binance in general or Binance US? So Binance is delisting Tron. Of course, Tron was recently under fire for Lindsay Lohan and was it Logan Paul or Jake Paul? One of the Paul brothers promoting it, you know? Yeah, kickboxing is good for your cardio. Absolutely, dude. I haven't seen Jake in a while. Jake's been traveling a lot. So I know he's still been active on his channel though, but he's been traveling a lot. I actually was supposed to go to Coachella. I was supposed to go to Miami, but I decided not to. One, because I want to get in really good shape for EDC, but two, I just want to really get in really good fighting shape because I have a little smoker at the end of June, so a little kickboxing match. So it's my first one, so I'll make sure I'm in good shape and healthy and good cardio and stuff like that. So Justin Sun got arrested in China. Wait, what? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Didn't he offer to buy some of the Bitcoin from the Silk Road, some from the government, at like a 10% like cut or something like that? No. Oh, just Binance US. Okay, thank you, James. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm getting sick. I guess I am getting sick. Fuck. Damn. What happened to the crypto hour? Yeah, we've been just lagging, man. I mean, yesterday we were supposed to have one, and that's on me. And then it's just, yeah, we've been both busy. We'll get back to it. Don't worry, we'll get back to it. ADA about the flip Tron. I thought ADA is already bigger than Tron, right? Unless that something changed. Yeah, Tron, yeah, Cardano. Dude, you see what you want about Cardano, but it's still dirtling around over here, bro. It's still dirtling around. Yeah, Tron's over here. I know. It's not down. I wouldn't say it's down more. If you look at the crypto bubbles, you see, right? It's not down as much as a lot of the other ones. Like Hex is just dumping a lot today, dude. Hex has been kind of a disappointment. The WAGMI NFT floor is $1,800 now. Holy crap! What about mine, Jayhawk? That's crazy, dude. Shout out to WAGMI. You know what's crazy, Jayhawk? Scott hit me up, and Scott told me that when I made that Mononoke Inu video, someone sold 2 ETH of WAGMI for Mononoke Inu, and I'm like, did they not watch that video? It's literally a troll video. I even say it's dead in the video. Why people gotta start watching content? This is the thing about crypto. Like literally, that was a troll video, and then you know what I mean. I was getting sick though before. I think the reason why I'm sick is because I ran for an hour the other day, and I was already feeling sick. I went for an hour run. I think I just beat my immune system to shit. But yeah, I went out Monday night, but I slept a lot though. I slept like 8 hours still. I haven't been going that hard. I mean, I only went to I guess I have been going hard. I went to a festival 3 weeks ago. Then I went out like at night the other night, and then I went out Monday night. So for, you know, mine is worth $1,800. Holy crap. I thought that for 200. Dude, I ain't selling my WAGMI. Dude, WAGMI is such a good project, bro. A lot of hopes. I have high hopes for WAGMI. Look at, they're all down though. Everything's down right now. Jeez. Everything's taking a little dump. Jayhawk. Jeez. You did curls all day yesterday, curled up in the bed, curled up on the couch. Nice, James. Yep, I can't believe people actually bought Mononoke Inu. That's so crazy. Mononoke Inu, the creme de la creme of shitcoins. I would say that these are my reflections, the usher of crypto. Yeah, dude. That's the girl I've been talking to the most, Jayhawk. That's the girl I've been talking to the most, though. She's actually coming over tomorrow night for a little date, so maybe some dinner. So she's a babe, man. She's a babe. She is a babe. So little sidebar, you know, little sidebar. Johnny Blaze says, why is everything down? Didn't we just get one of the best CPI reads yet? Yeah, I mean, Johnny Blaze, yeah. I don't know. So you know, Johnny, what we've learned in this market is that sometimes nothing makes sense, right? Nothing makes sense. Good news is bad news, bad news is bad news, good news is good. It's like, what the fuck, you know? I don't know. Ever since the pandemic, like everything's been out of wonk, right? Everything's been wonky, out of whack, all that good stuff. Not out of wonk. All good, Crypto Flex, man. Do your thing. As you guys have noticed that I really increased the volume in which videos are coming out, and I will continue to do that. Just want to put out more content, be more active, get more views, you know, give you guys more content, stuff like that. But Jayhawk, that wasn't from the other night, Jayhawk. That was from Friday. So yeah, today I'm sleeping, making videos, and training all day. So I'll be sleeping a lot, I'll be training. Oh, which is like a regular day. But in order to get over sickness, you just gotta sleep. Yeah. It's craziness. That's what you need, Rodney. Ho Rodney is a hoe. She make you smile. You call me a hoe? I'm kind of a hoe, I guess. I guess so. You know, I guess. She baby though. I mean, we'll see. You know, I'm always skeptical. You know, I'm skeptical about anybody I date. You know, so I'm not gonna let anybody in my life like that, like easy like that. You know, so, but so far so good. You know, so I'm skeptical, always skeptical. You know, and you guys should be too, right? Dating is a process. You gotta look for red flags and stuff like that. You never know. The problem with a lot of people is that they meet somebody right away and they're ready to get married and shit like that and be exclusive, and like it's just not the move. You know, I'm always respectful and nice and stuff like that, gentlemen, but I look for red flags, and if like there's something that's like a glaring flaw, I'm out. I'm always out. You know what I mean? So yes, this is why you dollar cost average, Javi. This is exactly why. This is why you dollar cost average, because no one fucking knows, right? No one knows. It's supposed to be good CPI data, but you know the markets aren't sending like they would maybe a couple months ago when it was predictable, because it was like a couple months ago where we got CPI data and we knew we were pumping or dumping, you know. Slim Cheese says, "Hey Rodney, what is your and Jake's favorite beer, and why is it Bud Light, dude? Bud Light has never been good beer. Bud Light has been like beer pong beer, or like I don't know, like people that are like 45 would like Bud Light, or like 40 would like Bud Light. I don't know. Some people just drink that shit, but I'm a real I'm a real fucking professor to crypto. Yes, that is a huge flag, bro. Um, I'm an IPA guy, so I like Stone Brewery. Shout out to Roger, brought my favorite beer, delicious IPA. Hazy IPAs. I love IPA. I'm a big IPA guy. And if I'm not drinking IPA, I like whiskey, preferably Japanese whiskey with a Coke, Diet Coke. Exactly, Roger. Exactly. So, you know, those are my two drinks of choice, really. Like when I go out and I'm like dieting, I just get like a Diet Coke and like whiskey. Or like an IPA. The thing about IPAs is that they just make you so full. It's like a meal, you know. Janet says, "Why is Classy taking the Terraport situation to heart if he had nothing to do with it?" I'm confused because Levi, the other crypto king, is really going after him, telling people to report his YouTube channel, to report his Twitter, because he was quote he was paid, well, not quote, but he apparently he was telling people that Classy was paid to promote Terraport, even though there's no evidence of that, and Classy saying he never got paid. So if Classy never got paid, well, then he doesn't need to disclose anything because he never got paid. So Levi telling people to go to report his stuff and get it taken down for violating YouTube's terms of service and Twitter's terms of service is just jacked up, bro. You're trying to deplatform someone because you don't like him, because he's your competitor. It's corny. But Levi also has a point that Terraport should have, right? Terraport should have, you know, had an audit done before they put out a product, and they didn't. So, and Classy just feels responsible, right? Classy feels responsible because he talked about it, you know. So, you know, I reviewed it all last night. It's an hour and a half stream, but if you want to get really caught up on the situation, I go through everything. And you can see how my opinion changes based on all the evidence at the end. So my opinion is, I had a fucking dry ass booger right here. My opinion is everything all together, you know, is I think Crypto King is being a little bit of a Karen and just mad at Class C because they don't like each other. And it's more about hurting him personally than it is helping the community, because he's promoted stuff that's rugged before that didn't do so well before, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, yeah. So I don't know. Yeah. Arbitrum, you know, I don't know too much about Arbitrum, but I know it's popular. Take a look at it real quick. They're having an airdrop. This is cool. You may check your airdrop eligibility on Arbitrum. I'm not a big fan of it, you know. It's not my cup of tea. I hear good things about it, but it's a very cheap looking website. Yeah, I'm not too big into it. What is this? What is this? A network or? Dude, DAO. What do you guys think of DAOs in crypto? DAOs are such a weird thing. DAOs are so weird in crypto. Like, okay, the issue with DAOs is like the biggest whales have the most voting power, and like I think the most like gross like the most like I don't know. You could say, I don't know, like sobering moment that DAOs are just shit in this space is when Do Kwon asked like the community in a public vote, like, hey, do you want me to start, you know, Terra 2.0? And like it was overwhelmingly no. But then it went to a DAO vote and then it was like overwhelmingly yes. It's like, well, who the fuck is voting in there? Like one person, one whale? Like, why should their vote be more than everybody else? Because they have more tokens? You know what I mean? I don't know. That's tough. What do you guys think about that? DAOs are weird, man. DAOs are weird. You want to call them decentralized autonomous organizations? I don't know about that one, right? Are they really decentralized? And Dylan celebrating 5 months. Thank you so much, Dylan. Sorry, I missed it 5 minutes ago. And Buddy Eddie, thank you so much for the $2 donation. I appreciate you. But Dylan says the channel has improved so much early last year. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Dylan. I'm trying to get a little better, trying to more trying to tailor it more towards cryptocurrency news overall during For Coffee and Crypto. And of course, I'll make hype videos and shill videos. Well, not really so much shill videos, but mostly hype videos and stuff like that. As like my regular content standalone videos, because the regular hype videos, people love those, right? I appreciate that. He created more wallets out. Exactly. Yeah. You know, it's weird. Mr. J-Way going at Jayhawk. Yeah, I've heard of Jasmine Token. Yeah. Raskor. I've heard of Jasmine Token. You know who's good with that? Ben Crypto. Ben is another guy in our space. He loves Jasmine. I don't really know too much about it. It's Japanese Ben, right? Ben Crypto, though, this guy. Follow him if you want to get some Jasmine stuff. He's a big Jasmine guy. He be talking about it. Guess he made a little thing saying, very impressed with Jasmine CFO Hara's dominant performance on stage at the Hong Kong Web3 event. So, you know, Jasmine Token. So he's a guy. So I'll put a link to his Twitter in the comment if you want to give him a follow. It's very, very good if you like Jasmine stuff. Yeah, I think I am a little sick making true money. I think I am. Roger says, what should we do for next movie night? I'm thinking, and it should be Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. Dude, Weird Science was good, bro. Weird Science. Weird Science. Weird Science. Second one. Movie night? What's wrong with movie night? You can't have movie night with the boys? Come on. So far we saw what? Django. We saw Weird Science. Y'all weird as hell, bro. What's up? Making your money? Yes, CPI data came in good, and the market says we don't care. We're still dumping. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm down for some Tarantino. What do you want to see? I mean, we've already all seen Kill Bill, right? What should be our next movie night, guys? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. What should be our next movie night? Weird science. Weird science. Finding Nemo? Dude, Finding Nemo is a banger, but I don't know. I need a little more not G-rated, right? Finding Dory. Nice, Megan. Solana's up? Dude, Solana's would be an interesting comeback story, right? Inglourious Bastards would be good. Yeah, Inglourious Bastards would be good. Yeah, let's do Inglourious Bastards, Roger. That should be a good one. Fruit, salad, yummy, yummy. Or guac, a moly, guacamole. I fucking love that little meme. That's like free rent in my head forever. Guacamole, guacamole. Like literally free fucking rent in my head forever. That and damn, I can't think of the other one I had. Maybe it's not free rent in my head at all, but there's a few things in my head that is just free real estate, dude. Like a lot of my brain computing power just goes to memes, you know. Budgeting my finances and I don't know, everything else is like in the background and the rest is just memes. It's just memes. Guacamole. Dude, my taxes, you're talking to my CPA and that's literally playing in my head. All right, we'll do Inglourious Bastards. Let's go. Coherence. You know what was a good movie? Gone Girl. Dude, Gone Girl was such a good movie. You guys seen Gone Girl? That shit was good as fuck. Like, you start off that movie thinking, oh, this guy's a piece of shit. I knew she wasn't dead. I thought she ditched him, but I thought she ditched him because he was like an asshole. And then you're like, oh no, they're both crazy. You know? They're like literally both crazy. Yeah. You know what I saw for the first time that people are gonna give me some shit for? I just saw the first episode of Breaking Bad yesterday. I just saw the first episode of Breaking Bad yesterday. And let me tell you, it's good. I get it. I understand. I'll continue watching it, but I'm not a binge kind of guy. You know, I can't just watch a whole season of shit in like a day. Some of y'all can, bro. I'm not saying I'm holier than thou. I really haven't been watching too much like TV. I haven't had time really. Cause like you know, I've been just working out so much and training so much and then YouTube and then other shit. But I'm not holier than thou. What I like to do is I like to just lay in my bed and watch Magic the Gathering fucking videos, sports highlights, and stuff on YouTube. So the time I do spend, I could be watching Netflix. I spend like on YouTube. So The Usual Suspect, I heard good things about that. The Shawshank Redemption, really good movie, really, really good. One of the best endings of any movie. That movie's just so good in general, dude. It's so good. CryptoFlex said, me and my girl had a Scream Bitch. We watched one. You know what I do miss? Real quick. I do miss about having a girlfriend, a significant other, is just like watching shows. Because chicks, maybe because what I've noticed is chicks watch shows like Love Island and like Keeping Up with the Kardashians and say what you want about them. But sometimes you be passing by. Like Love Island, I remember one of my exes used to watch a show called, I think it was Love is Blind, where like these contestants, like they don't get to meet these people. They just get to hear their voice, which is stupid because men were physical creatures, right? But you talk to people first, you get to know them first, and you decide whether you want to date them before you get to see what they look like. And I thought it was like dumb mouth breather shit. And I would just walk by catching little bits and pieces. And I just remember getting sucked into that shit. I'm like, okay. Well, Joseph can't pick Sarah because Sarah said she has a boyfriend back home. Like I became an expert in that shit. You know what I mean? I think we all do by accident, you know? It's like those shows are like mind-numbingly terrible, but like they're good, right? I get it. Like it's trashy TV, right? It's trashy TV. I have not, Rob Guided. I have not. You know. Brad says, maybe it's because I live with a shit unwillingly via my stupid ex-wife. Well, my ex-wife, she had actually pretty good taste in shows, right? What I've noticed is that all chicks just love TV. All chicks just I have not met a woman yet who doesn't love to just watch Netflix and just watch TV. I have not met a woman yet. I have not. Like even like I remember I met this chick. I went on a date with this chick who was like this like like super spiritual, hippy dippy chick, and grass fed, whole grain kind of chick. You know what I mean? Like super hippie and plant mama, and like even she loved Netflix. Like she couldn't get enough of it. So it's like goes to show you that just women love Netflix, bro. Women love trash TV. They love shows. And although it's not for me, I get the appeal because I get sucked in, but I won't do it by myself. Like if I had a significant other, like who was just here all day, or like here, like on in the living room watching something, I'm sure I'd pop in there for like an hour and watch some bullshit. All right, Bree. Bree's gonna hop in the shower. All right, Bree. We'll still be chatting here. Watch dope drugs crypto. Wait, what is that? Rob got it. Chris E says, I fall asleep watching shows. I went home for Easter and watched a movie with the family. Boring as fuck. I don't know why I have a short attention span, 2 minutes. Took me No. I mean, I get it. I get it, Chrissy. I get it. Yeah, I get it. And I remember back in the day, I used to fall asleep to like American Dad, like comfort shows, right? American Dad, Rick and Morty, Jayhawk thirsty. Brad says, Rodney, my ex-wife did meth, but hit it really well. What the ruined our lives? Oh my god. Oh yeah. So yeah, if a loved one if someone you were close with did meth and you're watching Breaking Bad, yeah, that's a little too close to home. All right, I'll put it in the tab for later. It must be new then. Guacamole, guacamole. Guacamole, guac. Jayhawk don't breathe. Can we get Jayhawk a fucking Pedialyte? This man's thirsty. We need to get Jayhawk an IV in both arms and a Pedialyte, bro. We need to make him pound it. Shotgun a Pedialyte, Chrissy says, getting back and to Family Guy, I watched a few episodes and had a few laughs. Family Guy has really good humor, man. I love Family Guy. Family Guy has good humor. American Dad is fantastic. I like Rick and Morty, although Rick and Morty's fell off to me. Oh, I love the Rush Hour movies making True Money. Which one of y'all hit me? I love Rush Hour, dude. Chris Tucker and freaking Jackie Chan were the combination that you didn't know you wanted until you got it. Like the first Rush Hour is genius, bro. It's genius. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Or Lee Carter, Lee Carter, Lee. Those movies are so good. I love the wait, remember this? You want to see something that would never fly now? I'm gonna get this video demonetized, but it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it. Oh shit! This would never happen. This would never happen. All right, hold on. All right, check this shit out. All right.
We need to get out of the city. We're not going anywhere till you tell us exactly what's going on. Did you steal that list from the triads?
Javier, we cannot help you until you tell us the truth. Where is Shai Shen?
Watch this.
It's right here. Holy mother of Jesus! She's a man. I went to second base with a damn Frenchman. It's the crying games. I'm Brokeback Carter. Oh,
I'm not a man, it's just a wigger.
You sure about that? Huh? Lee, go over there and check the hardware. If she got anything in her bag bigger than a 3-iron, we're gonna beat his ass.
I'm a woman, James. A woman who needs a way out. You have to help me.
You have Shai Shen?
This would never fly now, right? It's funny. I'm gonna get this whole fucking video demonetized because I can't play shit like this, but let's watch it a little more.
No. I am Shai Shen.
Okay, so I think she's a man. Oh god, with the second base with the damn Frenchman. Like you can never play shit like that nowadays because everyone's too damn sensitive. Jeez, when did we turn to such? Remember Dave Chappelle? When did we turn into a bunch of just bitches? Right? Golly, I'm 33, right? Almost 33 in August, and like, man, what happened? I know that part's so funny, bro. I want the damn second base with the Frenchman. Oh, yep. It says, heads up, we've detected copyrighted audio and video in your stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked, blah, 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 blah. Jeez. But that was funny, right? That was funny. I don't care if this video is demonetized. Whatever, dude. I'm you. If you're you. Yeah, exactly. I'm you. Who's me? I almost spit out my water. That shit was funny, bro. Cancel. I know. Cancel. Worth it. Exactly worth it, bro. Yeah, Brad, divorce, breakups are tough, man. They're really tough, man. I feel you, man. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. The thing is, like, what you should know is, like, no matter how bad you have it, like, someone always has it worse. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's weird to find peace in that, but someone always has it worse. So, so it could be worse. Who are you? I'm you. He said, what? You, not me. Who are you? I'm you. I love the nun scene. Stop embarrassing yourself. What kind of Chinaman speaks? Oh, yeah, something. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I love it. Well, that's good, Brad. That's good, man. That's good. It's been a little over a year since I was in that Airbnb. You guys remember that when I went to the Airbnb? Damn, this year's been crazy, man. This year's been crazy, and I think for the last month, I finally felt myself slowing down. Yeah, I heard about the Bud Light stuff. Yeah, the Bud Light stuff. I don't really care, dude. I don't give a fuck about politics, dude. I don't drink Bud Light anyways. I don't drink Bud Light because I don't like Bud Light. I didn't drink it because they're whatever. I'm over politics. This election cycle, I'm not getting sucked into it. I'm voting for people that help me out personally. That's it. I'm not gonna choose side. Obviously, you guys know which way I tend to lean, but I don't know. It causes more. It's more harmful than good. And I know that the people that spend all day online talking about it. I mean, I'll touch on it, but I won't spend all day. I won't make it my identity. Like, those people are the unhappiest, because the truth is, I don't think these politicians care about us. They just want our votes. Yeah, to me, it's stupid. It's like, don't fucking drink it then. Did you ever drink Bud Light? I feel like a lot of people get mad about it. Like, who cares, dude? Who cares? Don't drink it then. I did not see Kid Rock's video, no. Yeah, so what I saw is that Bud Light is just trying to do everything to be more relatable, because they said because if you listen to their new, whoever that chick is, who, she's kind of cute, by the way. She talked about how she's doing anything they can to sell Bud Light. So she's just literally saying, we're trying to sell it. We're doing anything we can, right? Is that gonna get me another fucking copyright claim? No. But guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta make food for the day, and then make my Shiba Inu video and then get ready to throw some hands. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Manny says I usually drink King Cobras and Mickey's. Damn, Manny, you little degenerate. Love that. Did he really, Professor? Jeez. Well, all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate y'all. Have a fantastic day. Smash that like button on your way. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. I'm dreaming of a